Year 2023.
Oh my goodness! Mr. Quinn Sr. Your grandson is really something else. So whatever he's wearing must all be authentic, right?
You've got a good eye. The Quinn family has a century-long legacy in antiques. Everything on me is a genuine antique, not a single fake.
Is that so? But why does it look to me like you're wearing a string of plastic beads? Nonsense!
This is an authentic Ming Dynasty red agate bracelet, worth $10 million.
Since you're so sure, young Master Quinn, why not let the professional appraiser here check it out?
Why should we appraise it just because you said so? Who do you think you are?
I'm nobody. But young Master Quinn, you resisting so much makes you look really guilty. You don't want people to think you wear fakes, do you?
Fine. Check it out then. Once the results are out, you better be ready to kneel before me. Please. Seen enough? Just tell us the results. Jason, your bracelet is a fake. It's really fake?
I can't believe the Quinn heir is actually wearing a fake.
The Quinns are totally humiliated today.
Impossible! On what grounds do you say my bracelet is a fake? Dare to slander me? Believe me, I'll run you out of the antique business.
You don't have to believe me, but a UV light never lies. Natural agate under a UV light has no reaction, but glue-filled plastic will emit a blue-white glow.
No, that's impossible. I checked it myself.
Looks like young Master Quinn's appraising skills still need some polishing.
Donald Quinn, your grandson spent $10 million on a fake bracelet. His eye for things is just like yours when you were young.
Charles Stanton, don't get too smug. In a few days, a batch of antiques will return from overseas. All the major families will let their younger generation appraise them. The Stanton family better not send an old man. Jason, let's go.
Just you wait.
Emily, today, thanks for helping me out.
You're too kind, Chairman Stanton. I was just telling the truth.
Emily, I have another favor to ask.
Please go ahead.
Just now, as you heard, in 3 days, there'll be a batch of antiques from overseas. By then, all the major antique families will send their young members to appraise and bid. However, the Stanton family has no capable heir. So, I'd like to ask you to represent the Stanton family and participate. Do you think you'll have the time?
Since Chairman Stanton is so graciously inviting me, how could I refuse?
Great. It is a deal. In 3 days, I'll send someone to get you.
Okay. Take care, old Stanton. Mr. King, is there something you want to say?
Emily, I remember you had a birthmark on your collarbone. Why is it a tattoo sticker now?
You remember correctly. It is a birthmark. I just covered it with a sticker.
Why?
First, it looks better. Second, my mom said. My dad was just an ordinary guy. When they were dating, he didn't have much money. He couldn't be related to the Stanton family. I was worried old Stanton might misunderstand, so I wanted to save the trouble.
I see. You really thought it through.
Mr. King, thanks for bringing me to the event today. Some other time, I'll treat you to dinner.
Don't mention it. Meeting a talent like you is my honor. In 3 days, at the appraisal summit, we'll meet again.
Okay. Yes, one appraisal event. And I made $130 million. Now, I'm a multi-millionaire. I gotta hurry home and tell my mom the good news. Mom, do you see this? Your daughter is now a billionaire.
Oh my eyes aren't deceiving me. Where did you get all this money?
Mom, don't worry about it. All of this money came from antique hunting. It's completely legit.
I had no idea that your true talent was being an appraiser. If only we knew earlier. Oh, right. I have a jade pendant. I don't know if it's real. Could you take a look at it?
Sure. Twin fish pendant,
1500 BC. 1500 BC.
Mom, where did you get this pendant?
Your biological father gave it to me as a love token. My father gave it to you? This pendant is only one half. The other half is with your father. He said back then, it's called the twin fish pendant. He also said couples who wear the twin fish pendant will never be separated. But in the end, after just one fight, he never came back to see me.
Mom, are you okay?
I'm fine. Your dad, James Stanton, was just a jerk. When we were dating, he never told the truth. He even lied about his job. The only good thing he did was give me such a wonderful daughter.
Well, now there's a second thing. Mom, the pendant Dad gave you is real. It's an ancient jade from the Shang dynasty. It's extremely valuable. Ah, really?
Oh my, at least he had some conscience. Since it's real, you should wear it. It's from your father, after all.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. In 3 days, I'm heading to the city for the appraisal summit. When that's done, I'll just buy a mansion right in the city and take you to live with me.
All right. Just knowing you have that thought makes Mom happy.
Miss Lin, these are the chairman's nephews and nieces.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Young masters and ladies, this is Emily Lin. Miss Lin, the chairman hired her to represent the Stantons at the International Antique Appraisal Summit as an appraiser.
Mr. Chester, are you sure about this? This girl looks barely in her 20s.
Yeah? Why would Uncle hire such a young girl?
In the appraisal field, you need decades of experience. Miss Lin, who did you study under? Which auction house do you work for?
I don't have a mentor, and I haven't worked at an auction house.
Hey, how can this work? The Quinn family is sending Jason Quinn. He grew up learning appraisal from Donald Quinn. He even studied abroad.
Young lady, it's not that we don't trust you. It's just that the stakes this time are way too high.
How about this? I'll just do it.
You? Justin. You can't even tell if the painting Dad left us is real or fake. Going would just be an embarrassment.
Exactly. Last time you spent $500,000 on a fake vase. Forgot?
That's in the past. Lately, I've been studying up on appraisal, reading every day until midnight. I've improved a lot. Oh, so you think you've improved? Of course! If you don't believe me, you can test me.
All right, take a look at this Imperial Jade thumb ring. Tell me its origin.
This color looks like Qing Dynasty. Oh, wait, no, that's not right.
Ming Dynasty.
Same as always.
Imperial Jade Thumb Ring, 1750. Emperor Qianlong, year 1750. This is Emperor Qianlong's Imperial Jade Thumb Ring.
What she said is true.
It seems you really do have some skills. But jade is jade. What about other categories? What about this necklace? Could you take a look?
Empress Dowager's necklace, year 1895. 1895, Empress Dowager Cixi, late Qing Dynasty. It was worn by Empress Dowager Cixi.
You can even tell that?
What about mine?
What about my jade hairpin?
Jade hairpin, Clara Lee, year 1100. 1100. Late Northern Song Dynasty, a relic of Clara Lee. All correct.
Incredible!
Miss Emily.
We were truly blind earlier. Your appraisal skills. We are completely convinced.
Indeed. Uncle really has a good eye for the International Antique Appraisal. Having Miss Emily represent the Stanton family puts us at ease.
Miss Emily, your expression when you spoke earlier and the way you smile really reminds me of my late brother.
What was your brother's name?
His name was...
Let's go. Sorry, kept you waiting, Miss Emily. We should get going now.
Okay.
After you.
Take care. Safe travels.
Emily, today I give you a $50 million budget. Whatever you like, just buy it. Even if you take a loss, I won't blame you for it.
Thank you for your trust, Chairman. I definitely won't let you down.
Charlie Sr., you really brought this girl here. Looks like the Stanton family really has no one left. Having to hire an outsider just to keep up appearances. Tisk, tisk, tisk. How pitiful.
Mr. Quinn Sr. Why don't I see your grandson wearing that plastic bracelet today? Even if it's plastic, he still spent $10 million on it. What a pity to throw it away. Don't you think so, Jason?
Don't get cocky. Dare to compete today? We each pick 3 antiques. Whoever gets the higher value is the winner. You in?
Sure. When you lose, Jason, just don't cry.
Charlie Sr., since the kids are interested, why don't we add a little wager? Deal.
If you lose, you take what you stole from my son, Antique Avenue, and return it. If I lose, I'll give you the Stanton's biggest antique pavilion.
Exactly what I had in mind.
Antique Avenue? That wager is way too big.
The Quinn family is really going to war with the Stantons.
Just you wait.
They're all fakes.
Imperial Silver Scent Box Zephyr, year 745.
Evelyn Young, I can't believe there is an item from Lady Evelyn of the Bright Dynasty. How much is this? It's priced at $100,000. I'll take it for $100,000.
Is the person the Stanton sent a total idiot?
She actually picked a beer cap.
Yeah. Looking left and right, up and down, no matter what, it's just a beer bottle cap.
Emily Lynn, are you kidding me? You spent $100,000 just to pick a beer bottle cap?
What's the rush? Once the appraisal results are out, we'll see who's laughing then.
Please wait a moment. We'll send the item you selected for appraisal right away. The results will be out in half an hour.
Okay.
Charlie Sr., your eye for talent is really something else. A beer bottle cap? She actually bought it? Sigh. I guess your $50 million is going down the drain.
Oh, Stanton, I trust Miss Lynn's judgment. She never gets it wrong.
Old Quinn, you'd better worry about your prodigal grandson.
Let me show you what a real antique is. This silk robe is as thin as a cicada's wing and as light as smoke. It must be the legendary Celestial Silk Robe. The Celestial Silk Robe? That's a national treasure! Young Master Quinn, you've got a great eye.
Silk Robe Replica, 2021 Modern Textile 2021.
He always picks the face. His luck is unbelievable. Wow! The legendary Celestial Silk Robe. Oh no. Why didn't I pick that one?
Pfft. Bet you're jealous now. Here, swipe the card.
Right away, sir. This item is $20 million.
Just swipe it!
Bronze pliers. Year 250 BC. Bronze artifact from the Qin state.
Please send this one for appraisal too.
Right away.
Mr. Wood, the appraisal results are out. The Stanton family's first chosen item is a Bright Dynasty Imperial Silver Cent Box.
Are you serious? That beer cap is an antique?
Absolutely. If you don't trust me, you can at least trust our professional appraisal equipment.
Chairman Stanton brought a real pro this time. What a sharp eye. Right. What about young Master Quinn's Celestial Silk Robe?
Boss, young Master Quinn's Celestial Silk Robe. Judging by its fibers, it's a modern textile, 5 years old at most.
A fake? Old Quinn is always bragging about his amazing grandson. Now, he's gonna lose face big time.
Boss, this is Miss Lynn's second chosen item.
This one, I'll test it myself.
Young Master Quinn really is an expert. Just what you'd expect from someone who studied abroad.
Young Master Quinn has such a great eye.
The items he picks out are definitely all authentic. Of course.
The Quinn family has a century of history in antiques.
I grew up surrounded by all this. How could my judgment be off?
$350 BC.
Bamboo slips from the Warring States period, and it's a history book. It might even record history-changing texts.
Twin fish pendant, 1500 BC.
Why does this pendant look exactly like the one my mom gave me? Could it be the missing half? This bamboo slip and this pendant, I'll take them both. Okay.
That pendant, why does it look so familiar?
Wait! We agreed on 3 items each. You've got 4. Are you trying to cheat?
You misunderstand, young Master Quinn. This jade pendant, I bought it for myself. It's not included.
I bet you wouldn't dare cheat in front of me. Just wait to lose.
We'll see about that.
It's Mr. Wood from Prime Auction House! He actually came out himself!
Prime Auction House's appraisal team is the best in the industry. They've never made a mistake.
Everyone. The appraisal results are finally out.
Mr. Wood, stop beating around the bush. You can just announce it. Did I win?
Young Master Quinn, please be patient. According to the rules, I'll announce them one by one. First is Miss Lynn's. She spent $100,000 on her first item.
Why even bother bringing this out? Does it even need an appraisal?
It's 100% fake.
After appraisal, this item is from Emperor Zenith's reign, an Imperial Silver Cent Box, a true royal artifact.
What? It really is an antique. A beer bottle cap? From the Bright Dynasty?
That's unbelievable. This Miss Lynn is truly amazing.
Oh, Stanton, Miss Lynn. She really didn't disappoint us.
Yes, even I almost misjudged it. Miss Lynn, the younger generation is formidable. If only she were a descendant of my Stanton family. That would be great.
Just a blind cat finding a dead mouse. I don't believe she can always be this lucky. Next is young Master Quinn's $20 million silk robe. After appraisal, this robe is a modern textile. It was produced no more than 5 years ago.
Impossible. How is that possible? Not the Celestial Silk Robe? The appraisal must be wrong.
Young Master Quinn, are you questioning if Prime Auction House would commit fraud?
Prime Auction House has the best technology in the country. It seems Jason Quinn really spent $20 million on a fake.
The Quinn family brags so much about him, I thought he was actually good.
That was just a fluke. The remaining two must be real.
Miss Lynn's second item is from the Qin era, a pair of bronze pliers, valued at over $100 million. And the third item is an even rarer world-class treasure, a historical Warring States bamboo manuscript.
A Warring States bamboo manuscript?
That's a national treasure!
The Warring States bamboo manuscript.
That's a national treasure! Furthermore, this manuscript records a period of history never seen in the books. The value of this manuscript cannot be measured by money.
Not only is it extremely rare, but it also records historical facts.
If it went to an auction house, it'd be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. With this manuscript out, the Stanton family crushes the Quinn family. There's absolutely no way there's a more precious antique than this.
How is that possible? Impossible! Then what about mine? What about my other two items?
Young Master Quinn, all three items you bought are fakes.
Fakes? Did I hear that right?
Some young master he is. My 3-year-old sister could go up there and probably do better than him.
You useless fool! You've completely humiliated the Quinn family.
Old Quinn, the bet we made just now, you haven't forgotten, have you? You need to hand over Antique Avenue in the West District.
You! Charlie Stanton! You win this time. It won't be long before I make you spit out everything you took.
Congratulations!
Miss Lynn, do you take apprentices? I want to be your student.
Miss Lynn, is that Warring States bamboo manuscript for sale? I'll pay $200 million. Miss Lynn!
Our auction house wants to hire you as our chief appraiser. I wonder if you'd be interested.
You're all too kind. I'm really nothing special.
Mr. Stanton, congratulations, sir. In today's competition, the Stantons won flawlessly.
It's all thanks to Miss Lynn. Miss Lynn is truly Charles Stanton's lucky star.
Mr. Stanton Sr., if there's nothing else, I'll head out now.
Emily, please wait a moment.
Is there something else?
That jade pendant you just bought, could you let me take a look?
Of course.
Emily, this jade pendant, could you sell it to me? To be honest, this jade pendant is a Stanton family heirloom, and this one belonged to my late son.
What? Are you saying this pendant belonged to your son? No, this belonged to my father. See for yourself. I have the other half.
Miss Lynn, what is your father's name? Miss Lynn, what is your father's name?
It's James Stanton.
James Stanton. James Stanton is my son. My child, I am your grandfather.
Grandpa?
I can't believe James actually left behind such a grown-up daughter. The Stanton family has an heir.
Chairman, please calm down. It could just be the same name. Besides, Miss Lynn doesn't have a birthmark.
I do. I used a temporary tattoo before, so it covered my birthmark.
Yes, it really is her. It's exactly like James's. Look. She really is my granddaughter.
I see it, Chairman. Congratulations on finding your family.
Congratulations, Chairman Stanton. Congratulations, Miss Lynn.
My child, come home with Grandpa. You've suffered so much out there. Everything in the Stanton family will be yours.
Grandpa, about this, my mom doesn't know yet. I want to go back and tell her first. Let me ask her about this clearly.
You're right, my granddaughter. Grandpa will go back with you. We'll bring your mom back to Stanton Manor, too.
Okay.
Hey, Linda Lynn, what are you doing? You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Seeing such an eyesore the minute I step out. Such bad luck.
You're the jinx. Linda Lynn, you just can't stand that my daughter makes money, can you?
It was just dumb luck. She made some filthy money. What's so great about that? No matter how much she makes, it won't change the fact you got pregnant out of wedlock.
You, Linda Lynn, watch your filthy mouth.
Am I wrong? Back then, you were heavily pregnant when you returned to the village. Who in the village didn't know? Where was your man? He was nowhere to be found. You deserve to be gossiped about for life.
Linda is so mean. But it's true about what happened back then.
Who knows how her daughter got all that money? She probably did some shady things.
You guys!
Everyone here has eyes. I'm not making this up. Grace Lynn! You're completely shameless, and the daughter you raised is just a total fraud.
Who gave you the right to bully my mom?
You dare hit me? Was I wrong? You're just a little bastard with no father to raise you.
Then I'll tell you right now. My father is the young master of Stanton Holdings, and I am the biological granddaughter of the Stanton family.
Emily, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
Mom, I found my real grandpa. He is The chairman of Stanton Holdings, Charles Stanton.
I am Charles Stanton, chairman of Stanton Holdings. Emily Lynn is my biological granddaughter. Her mother is the daughter-in-law of the Stanton family. Whoever dares to bully them is disrespecting the Stanton family.
Stanton Holdings? You mean the one worth tens of billions of dollars? Oh my god, Grace's man is actually the young master of the Stanton family.
How is this possible?
Ma'am, you're suspected of defaming the young madam of Stanton Holdings. We will take legal action against you.
You can't do this to me! My son is a manager at your company!
Find out who her son is. Fire him immediately and blacklist him for good.
Yes, sir.
I was wrong! I really know I was wrong! Please spare my son. Grace, since we're relatives, please forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Mom, let's go. Just ignore her.
Emily, what's going on? How is Chairman Stanton your grandpa? Where is your father? Why isn't he here?
Mrs. Lynn, young Master Stanton, passed away over 20 years ago.
Mom!
What did you say?
When young Master Stanton was on a business trip, he got into a car accident. He didn't make it.
So he passed away a long time ago. He didn't abandon me. He just couldn't come back.
Mom, please don't be sad.
The Stanton family has wronged you. James passed away so young, leaving you to raise a child by yourself and suffer for all these years. Now I want to make it up to you both. You and Emily, come back to the Stanton family with me.
No, Chairman Stanton. I appreciate your kindness. After all, James and I were never married. Everything the Stanton family has nothing to do with me.
How could it have nothing to do with you? You were the one James chose, so you are the daughter-in-law of the Stanton family. Besides, Emily is my biological granddaughter. She has the Stanton family's blood in her veins.
I won't go to the Stanton family. As for Emily, it depends on her own wishes.
Grandpa, I don't plan to return to the Stanton family. Besides, I don't like managing companies. I like making my own money, and I prefer a free life. Grandpa, please don't worry. Even if I don't go back, you will always be my grandpa. I'll come visit you often.
I won't force you. Then your father's Antique Avenue. You should accept it. When your father was still alive, he built that business from scratch. It's only right that you inherit it.
Yeah, thank you, Grandpa. I'll definitely take good care of the business Dad left behind.
Good. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease. Emily, remember this. Whenever you want to come back, the Stanton family's doors are always open to you.
Thank you, Grandpa. Mom, don't worry. Even if we don't return to the Stantons, your daughter here will make sure you live in a mansion and drive luxury cars.
Okay. As long as I can live with my daughter, anything is fine.
Since I've made so much money, it's about time I buy a house and move my mom in with me.
Miss Lin, well, this house was built during the Qianlong era. It's over 200 years old. Oh, this house is extremely well preserved. The previous owner was an antique collector. He passed away suddenly last month, so his children hired me to sell this house.
This house has a nice layout and great surroundings. How much is it?
100 million.
100 million? That's so expensive.
Well, Miss Lin, among similar historical homes, this is already a great deal.
Rosewood Grand Chair, year 1780. This grand chair is actually a real antique. Blue and white porcelain vase, year 1420. Year 1650. Any item in this house is a priceless antique. Just these furnishings and furniture alone add up to way over 200 million. Well, Mr. Lee, I have a quick question. If I buy this for 100 million, does the furniture inside and all the clutter belong to me?
Oh.
Of course. The owners have already moved out. The rest is just stuff they didn't want.
With you saying that, I can rest easy. 100 million. I'll take it.
Miss Lin, you sure are decisive. Here's the contract. Take a look.
All right. The contract looks fine.
Miss Lin, rest assured, I'll get the rest of this sorted out for you.
Spent $100 million to buy this mansion. The treasures on the table are all real antiques. Adding it all up, they're worth more than $100 million. To avoid any trouble, I need to find buyers right away. Mr. King?
Hello.
Mr. King, hello. I've got some antiques here worth over $100 million. Could you help me find some buyers?
Over $100 million. All right, just hold on. I'll bring some people right over.
Great, great.
Hey.
Miss Lin, I brought you two. Big shots in the industry. This is Mr. Castle, boss of Castle Auction House. Whatever kind of antique it is. He loves to collect them all. And this is Mr. Rowan, a top antique collector in the country. His absolute favorite is porcelain from Ming and Qing dynasties.
Mr. Castle. Hello, Mr. Rowan.
Miss Lin, I heard you have treasures worth over $100 million. Mind letting us take a look?
Just these pieces on the table. Feel free to appraise them.
Somali blue pigment, natural rust spots, fluid and grand patterns. This must be from the Ming Dynasty's era of Adrian. Blue and white porcelain.
Wow, Mr. Rowan. You have a great eye. This is indeed the era of Adrian's Blue Lotus porcelain vase.
Miss Lin, for this vase, name your price.
Oh, Mr. Rowan, you're the expert. You name the price.
This era of Adrian Blue Lotus porcelain vase, its market value in perfect condition should be around $100 million. If it goes to auction, it could fetch $150 million. I'll offer you the auction price of $150 million to buy this vase from you. How about it?
Mr. Rowan, you're very generous. It's a deal.
I think this one is quite nice too. The glaze crackle is natural. The base has spur marks, typical features of the roux kiln. The seal is from the Northern Song dynasty. Perfect condition.
Exactly. This one is a Northern Song roux celadon bowl.
What?
A Northern Song roux celadon bowl?
As blue as the sky after rain when the clouds finally part.
It really is celestial blue porcelain from the First Dynasty. Miss Lin, this piece? I'll take it too.
Hey, wait a minute! There are only 2 pieces in total. You have to leave one for me. You can't let me make a trip for nothing.
Mr. Castle, you know me. I'm crazy about porcelain. This piece, let me have it. If there are good pieces in the future, I'll let you know first. Please, Mr. Castle?
Don't worry. Here. I have an even better treasure. Please take a look.
What treasure? Bring it out quickly and let us see.
This is the Twisted Trees and Strange Rocks.
What?
The Twisted Trees and Strange Rocks.
Wasn't it lost overseas a long time ago? The twisted deadwood is strong and vigorous. The weird stone is rugged and peculiar. The brush strokes are dripping. The spirit is vivid. There's also Michael Mitford's poem inscribed above. It's Stephen Swan's, undoubtedly Twisted Trees and Strange Rocks. Miss Lin, what price do you ask for this? I'll buy it no matter how much it is.
Twisted Trees and Strange Rocks has been auctioned many times. The last auction price was $460 million. But given Stephen Swan's calligraphy value, as time goes by, continues to increase. $500 million isn't too much, right?
Not at all. This price is very fair. Miss Lin!
Well, about this. Northern Song roux celadon bowl. Previously, a fragment was auctioned off. The final price was $200 million. Your piece is in perfect condition. I offer $250 million. What do you think?
Sure. Your prices, I accept them all.
Good.
Heritage Bank receipt. $400 million.
Thank you, two bosses. If I have items in the future, I'll sell them to you.
Easy to say. It's nothing. We'll leave first.
Okay. Take care. Take care. Thank you, Boss King.
Goodbye, Miss Lin.
Goodbye. 3 treasures. Added together, I sold them all for a total of a whopping $900 million. This far exceeds the value of this house by I don't know how many times. Oh man, now that the house is bought, it's time to bring my mom over and live a life of luxury.
Hello, ladies. What can I recommend for you today?
Emily, this place is way too fancy. Let's go somewhere else.
Oh, Mom. You're a billionaire now. What's wrong with dressing nicely? Find a cheongsam for my mom. Only the best fabric.
No problem. Right this way. Look here, ma'am. Your skin tone is very fair. This dark green cheongsam with gold thread really suits your complexion. It's elegant and looks luxurious. Do you like it?
Yeah. This color really suits my mom. Let her try it on.
Come, madam. The fitting room is right here. Right this way.
Go ahead. Go. Mom, you look gorgeous in this dress.
Oh, stop it. I'm getting old.
Oh, madam, you're too modest. These dresses look best on mature women. It brings out your charm. Here, let me add an accessory. This dark green dress with an emerald hairpin is a perfect match. Take a look, miss. Doesn't she look stunning? Emerald hairpin, year 1850. 1850, local jade shop. Local jade shop.
This emerald hairpin, it's actually from the Qing Dynasty's Daoguang era. Judging by its age, it's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars at least.
Miss, are you okay? If you're not satisfied, we have other cheap house.
No. It's perfect. I just wanted to ask. I think my mom looks great with this emerald hairpin. Is it for sale? It really suits my mom.
I'm sorry, miss. These hairpieces are used to style our clients. They're not for sale.
Oh, I see. Forget it then. I'm not exactly short of a few $100,000 right now.
You're 626. Empress Grayson.
Empress Grayson, wife of Simon Lee? No, I must buy it. Ma'am, I really, really love this emerald hairpin. Oh, and this coronet. I fell in love at first sight. If you're willing to sell them to me. The cheap house my mom just tried on, I'll buy them all. Oh, and this, your centerpiece, the Suzhou embroidered cheap house. I'll take it too.
Are you sure, miss? These items aren't cheap. Just this centerpiece alone was handmade by our master embroiderer. It's one of a kind. It's $200,000.
Put it on my card. Do I look like I can't afford it?
No problem. I'll wrap them up for you right now. You don't have to buy the hairpin and coronet. They're on the house.
Oh my, this cost $400,000. It's way too expensive.
Oh, Mom. Money is made to be spent, right? Besides, your daughter now has plenty of money. Don't worry, okay? All right, Mom. Stop worrying. I have a meeting with a friend. I called a car for you. You head back first. Hold on to this.
All right. Then, go home early too.
Yeah, will do. Empress Grayson's hair pendant. I hit the jackpot this time. I need to call Mr. King right now. Hello? Mr. King, are you free to meet up? I recently acquired another great treasure. Its value is definitely no less than Stephen Swan's Twisted Trees and Strange Rocks.
Really? That is wonderful. As it happens, today I have a VIP here with me. Come on over. I'll introduce you to each other.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Miss Lin.
Uncle Richard.
Miss Lin, let me introduce you. This is our Provincial Antique Society's Vice President, Prof. Franklin, Mr. Franklin Sar.
Hello, President Franklin. I'm Emily Lin.
I've heard so much about you. Mr. King has mentioned you a lot. He says you're a once-in-a-century appraising prodigy.
I've just been lucky.
Come, have a seat.
By the way, Miss Lee, Mr. King mentioned you have a new item on hand. May I have a look?
Of course.
This hairpin by the Patina and Craft. It is from the era of the Bright Dynasty. However, it is just an ordinary gold piece. Nothing really special about it. Miss Lin, this one, compared to your last treasure, it is quite a bit lacking. President Franklin, have a look yourself. Miss Lin, please don't lose heart. Antiques worth tens of millions are very hard to come by. This gold hairpin is worth a few $100,000, which is still pretty good.
Incorrect. This gold hairpin is worth far more than hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'd say it's at least $700 million. $700 million.
President Franklin, you're not kidding, are you? What kind of gold hairpin could be worth $700 million?
Come here. Look at this. See this? This gold hairpin is a classic, early Bright Dynasty court style. The gold purification technique is identical to that of the early Bright Dynasty's imperial workshops. And most importantly, look right here. What does its shape resemble?
A phoenix.
Exactly. It is a phoenix. Within the palace, those allowed to use the phoenix motif held only one specific status, and that is the empress.
But even if it belonged to an empress, it'd be worth tens of millions at most. It couldn't possibly be worth hundreds of millions.
Look closely, right here.
This line of words, is there anything special about it?
Uncle Richard, let me explain it to you. This line of small words says Lotus Maid. Lotus Maid is Empress Grayson's childhood name.
Empress Grayson? You mean Emperor Simon Lei's wife? The ancient one, the legendary wise empress?
Exactly. That's her.
According to historical records, Empress Grayson lived a simple life and left very few relics. Currently, the only known piece is a jade hairpin kept in the museum. This gold hairpin is immeasurable in both historical and cultural value. My estimate of $700 million is quite conservative. If you meet a knowledgeable collector, the price could be even higher.
Miss Lin, your luck is really incredible. A random antique you found turns out to be Empress Grayson's relic.
Oh, well, I didn't think this hairpin was worth so much. I just thought it looked pretty, so I bought it.
Miss Lin, about this jade hairpin, are you planning to sell it?
Of course, since keeping it won't do me any good.
That's great. To be honest, in a few days, it's my mother's 80th birthday. She has, all her life, loved Era of the Bright Dynasty artifacts. This gold hairpin of Empress Raisin, I want to use it as a birthday gift. For her. I'll offer $800 million.
President Franklin's filial piety is truly moving. $800 million. I agree.
Great. That's wonderful. I'll transfer the money now.
Sure. Scan my code.
Heritage Bank, $800 million received.
Miss Lynn, my mother's birthday banquet is in 3 days. If you're free, you definitely have to come.
I'm an outsider. Wouldn't it be inappropriate?
Miss Lin, President Franklin is so kind. Please don't turn him down. Besides, at the banquet, there'll be many antique big shots. Meeting more people will be good for you.
All right. Then it would be rude of me to decline. President Franklin, for your mother's banquet, I'll definitely be there.
Miss Lynn, then, see you in 3 days.
All right. For the old lady's birthday, I need to pick a decent gift.
Hey, miss. What are you looking for? Oh.
I'm going to a birthday banquet. I want a high-class gift.
Oh, miss, you've come to the right place. Here, look at this. This is the imperial ink used by Emperor Qianlong. And this inkstone is from Wendell, used by Vincent Winslow. Oh my, this is even more incredible. From the Song Dynasty Imperial Kiln.
Boss, I know my stuff. These items might fool someone else. Can you show me the real stuff?
Oh my, you know your stuff. Forget my manners. Here, miss. Come with me. Miss, right this way. Miss, these are my most prized pieces. Take a look at this. Crafted for Emperor Qianlong, the Westlake 10 Views ink set. And this here is a Day Dynasty inkstone. And this brush washer is from the era of the Bright Dynasty.
Pine soot ink set, crafted for Emperor Qianlong, 1750. Inkstone from a civilian study, 1465. Brush washer, 742 AD, Byron Lee.
Byron Lee? The poet Bright? The legendary poet Lawrence Bright. Am I dreaming right now?
Miss? Did anything catch your eye?
Boss, how much is this ink?
Oh, you have a great eye, miss. This was crafted for Emperor Qianlong, pine soot ink. A full set has 10 pieces. I only have 3 here. One piece is $200,000. If you take them all, $500,000.
What about this? Oh.
It's an era of the Bright Dynasty brush washer. It's not worth much. If you buy the ink, miss, this brush washer, I'll throw it in for free.
Oh, boss. $500,000 is way too steep. Tell you what, $400,000 for the ink and this brush washer. I'll take them both.
Deal!
I'll scan you. All right.
Heritage Bank received $400,000.
Here you go. Here.
Thanks a lot.
Take care, miss. Come again. Take care. Come again, miss.
Byron Lee's item. The owner actually gave it as a normal brush washer. What a huge steal today. Giving it away. I really hate to part with it. Whatever. There's still a long road ahead. Asking President Franklin for help will be much easier this way. Mr. Donald Quinn of Quinn Antiques and young Master Jason Quinn presents a Western Gin white marble Buddha head.
Grandma Franklin, happy birthday. Wishing you boundless fortune and a long, healthy life. I heard you love studying Buddhism, so our family specially tracked down this Western Gin white marble Buddha head. We hope you like it.
How thoughtful of you. I love it.
The Quinn family is so generous. That's a Western Gin white marble Buddha head. It's a national treasure. It's worth $400 million on the market. That's the Quinn family for you. They really are loaded. $400 million. Just get away like that.
Appraiser Emily Lynn presents an era of the Bright Dynasty brush washer. Grandma Franklin, I, Emily Lynn, wish you good health and a long life.
Emily Lynn, you're really giving a broken plate worth a few $1,000s? I remember, didn't you go to the jewelry summit and find antiques worth hundreds of millions of dollars? Why would you give such a piece of junk? Are you really disrespecting Grandma Franklin like this?
What I choose to give is none of your business. You like wearing fakes yourself, so make sure your gift isn't a fake too.
You!
Miss Lynn, your words are a little too aggressive, aren't they? Jason is telling the truth. You hold antiques worth tens or hundreds of millions of dollars. Yet you give Mrs. Franklin Sr. a few $1,000 brush washer. That's a bit hard to justify, isn't it?
It doesn't matter if the gift is cheap. It's just too disrespectful. An ordinary brush washer. You can tell it was picked at random.
She's probably just too arrogant. She even looks down on Mrs. Franklin Sr.
Who dares to say my granddaughter's gift is worthless?
Grandpa.
Chairman Stanton is here.
Granddaughter. I thought the Stantons had no heirs. When did he get a granddaughter?
Mrs. Franklin, please don't misunderstand. Emily meant no disrespect. This brush washer is just her first gift. There's a second one. Bring it in. Mrs. Franklin, this is a Qianlong pastel rotating vase. Its market value is $500 million. This is from Emily and me, prepared together for you as another gift. Please accept it.
Wow, so generous. $500 million. That's $100 million more than the Quinn family. The Stanton family is even more generous.
Good, good. Very nice. You're very thoughtful.
Charlie Sr., since when did you have a granddaughter? How come I didn't know? Even if it's to help this girl out, there's no need to make up such a lie, right?
The Stanton family's business. Why should I tell you? Everyone. Today, I want to announce something to all of you. Emily Lynn is Charles Stanton's real granddaughter. From now on, the Stanton family has an heir.
Congratulations! Announcing it in front of everyone? It must be true.
Emily Lynn. So what if you're a Stanton? This brush washer is your real gift. That Qianlong-era rotating vase was clearly brought by Charles Stanton just to clean up your mess. Dare to admit it?
So what if it is?
Hey, Emily.
You all heard that. She admitted it herself. She only picked the brush washer.
This brush washer may be ordinary, but what if I told you it was used by Byron Lee?
Is it the Byron Lee I'm thinking of?
Who else is called Byron Lee besides the poet? She must be crazy.
Byron Lee? Emily Lynn, have you lost your mind? This broken plate, you're saying Byron Lee used it? Why don't you say the Jade Emperor used it?
I say this naturally because I have proof. Since the antique masters are gathered here, anyone interested is welcome to appraise it. Let's see if it was used by Byron Lee.
Let me do it. There's Byron Lee's seal on the bottom, and one of his poems.
Really?
Let me see it too.
Oh my, it really is Byron Lee's seal.
The poem on it? I've never seen it before. Could it be an unrecorded one?
Incredible. If this is a new discovery, wouldn't that mean after 1,000 years, Byron Lee has released a new poem?
What nonsense!
It's just a poem and a seal. How does that prove Byron Lee used it? It could be forged. It's fake! Young Master Quinn is right. Forgery techniques are advanced nowadays. We can't be too careful.
Jason Quinn, the vice president of the Provincial Antique Society, said it, and you dare question him? Who do you think you are?
I didn't mean that. I'm just saying, shouldn't we inspect it more carefully?
If you doubt the vice president, then let me, the president, take a look for you all.
It's President Chester of the Provincial Antique Society.
Franklin, this banquet is quite lively. From far away, I heard you all arguing about a possible Byron Lee relic. Why don't I take a look for you? Thank you for your help, President. 9 times out of 10, it's authentic. Look at the characters written here. They're bold and vigorous, yet elegant and flowing. The strokes are free. The structure is precise, yet totally unconventional. In this world, only Byron Lee could ever write characters like these.
President, are you sure? Want to take a closer look?
There's no mistake. Just like Byron Lee's poems, it's totally ethereal. No one could ever copy it. I had the privilege of seeing Byron Lee's only surviving authentic calligraphy, the Bright Terrace manuscript. It was stunning, and this gives me the exact same feeling. There's no mistake. So you mean this brush washer is really a relic of Byron Lee? Exactly. Franklin, you're quite lucky. Who gave this to you? President, you misunderstood. I can't take the credit. The credit belongs to Emily here. This brush washer is a birthday gift from Emily to my mother. So you're the one who found it?
Hello, President Chester. This brush washer, I did find it, but it was purely by chance. It's really nothing.
Young lady, not only do you have a sharp eye, but you're also very humble. That's quite rare.
It's really Byron Lee's relic? I can't accept this brush washer then. It's way too valuable. Emily, I appreciate your kind thought, but please, take this back.
Grandma Franklin, you can't just take back a gift once given. Please accept it. It's just a small token of my respect.
Mrs. Franklin, please accept my granddaughter's sincere gesture. The Stanton family won't miss one brush washer.
All right. Then this old lady will go ahead and accept it.
Mother, please announce the start of the banquet.
Thank you all for coming today. The Franklin family has prepared a small gift for each of you. They're on the long table at the back. Feel free to pick one, as a token of our gratitude.
Thank you, madam.
This small celadon bowl is nice. By the glaze, it should be Qing Dynasty. This bronze mirror looks Northern Song, a Huzhou bronze mirror, worth over $1 million. Wow, the Franklin family is truly prestigious. Any random piece here is a real antique. This piece is nice, too.
Jade pendant, 1750, Qianlong era. Blue and white bowl, 1880, late Qing civilian kiln. Queen Victoria Wood.
Holy crap! Queen Victoria Wood's Imperial Jade Ritual Book. I hit the jackpot.
Grandpa, look what I found.
Anything my granddaughter finds must be good. The writing on this, I've never seen it before.
Even you don't recognize it, Grandpa?
My knowledge of ancient scripts is a bit lacking. Let's ask Professor Franklin and Professor Chester to take a look. Professor Franklin, Professor Chester, could you two please appraise this for us?
It seems you found a real treasure. Let me take a look. This is actually the Wu Dynasty script.
Are you saying this is Queen Victoria Wood's own Wu Dynasty script?
Exactly. Look at this Zhao character. It's the exact character Queen Victoria Wood created for her own name, sun and moon shining in the sky. This character, throughout all of Chinese history, has never been used at any other time.
Let me take a look. I specialize in the Wu Dynasty script. Let's see what it says here. Queen Victoria Wood of the Great Wu prays to the heavens above and the earth below, along with the gods of the central peak. May the heavens bear witness and the earth show its boundless grace. This is incredible. This is truly Queen Victoria Wood's Imperial Jade Ritual Book.
For real? A random gift from the Franklins hides a national treasure like this.
What exactly is this ritual book? Is it that valuable?
It's more than just precious. It's absolutely rare. The political status of the Imperial Jade Ritual Book is extraordinary. Only with it could a regime be legitimate. Currently, our country only has 2 male emperors' Imperial Jade Ritual Books, and Queen Victoria Wood, as the only empress in history to have performed the ritual, her Jade Book directly fills a gap in our country's research.
I just knew it was something special. I didn't expect it to be this precious. Doesn't that mean I indirectly contributed to our nation's archaeology?
I'm kicking myself. I had my eye on that Jade Book, too. Why didn't I choose it? She gave away Byron Lee's brush washer and got the Empress's Imperial Jade Ritual Book in return. She must be the god of wealth reincarnated. Emily Lynn, such a precious item. You want to keep it for free? Even if it was a gift, the Jade Book definitely got mixed in by mistake. If you know what's good for you, you should return it voluntarily.
Things from the Franklin family, once given, never get taken back. Moreover, Miss Lynn gave me Byron Lee's brush washer. I gave her, in return, Queen Victoria Wood's Imperial Jade Ritual Book. How could I let others say the Franklin family took advantage of her?
Mrs. Franklin is absolutely right. Giving and receiving is what brings people closer. Emily, listen to Grandma Franklin. Just accept it.
Thank you so much, Grandma Franklin. However, I'm not really into collecting antiques. Keeping such a treasure myself would be a total waste. I wonder, which of you seniors here would be willing to take this treasure?
Miss Lynn, I have an older sister. She's a huge fan of Queen Victoria Wood. She has collected many artifacts from the Wu Dynasty era. If you're willing to sell it to me, I'll offer you $1 billion.
Mr. Chester, you're highly respected, and I have the utmost respect for you. So, $1 billion it is.
Heritage Bank, $1 billion received.
Congratulations, Miss Lynn. And congratulations to President Chester for getting his sister her beloved item. Bunch of hypocrites. You're going to regret this.
What are you still standing here for? You're embarrassing us.
Grandpa, just trust me one more time. I'll beat the Stanton family next time.
Hello?
Emily, my boyfriend cheated on me, and he slapped me. I am going to kill that bastard.
What? That jerk. Where are you? I'll be right there.
I am at Stanton Antique Street.
Okay, wait there and don't move. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Wendy! What's wrong? Why are you here? What exactly happened?
I followed my boyfriend Tom here, and then I saw him getting really intimate with another woman. I confronted him about their relationship, and he just slapped me across the face. He said it was none of my business.
That scumbag actually hit you? Where is he now? I'll go find him right now and make him pay.
Emily, don't go. You can't beat him. Besides, You'll just get in trouble with the cops.
You're right. We should think this through. Isn't Tom a programmer? Why is he at the antique street?
A while ago, he bought some antique walnuts for a few dollars. Then he flipped them for tens of thousands of dollars. After that, he got obsessed with antiquing. He made some money doing it. I was actually happy for him at first, but the second he got rich, he just dumped me. Emily, I just can't accept this.
Don't worry. I'll definitely make him pay for this. Where is he now?
He should still be around here.
Good. Just watch how I handle him. Hello? Mr. Chester? I need your help with something. I need you to put on an act for me. Yeah, right. I'm at Stanton Antique Street right now. Okay.
Tom, are you done picking yet? My legs are killing me.
What's the rush? You gotta take your time to find the real deal.
Excuse me. This is a nice bowl. How much?
$5,000.
5,000 it is. I'll take it.
Wow, very generous, miss.
Payment receipt, $5,000.
What an idiot. $5,000 for a broken bowl. She must have money to burn.
Hey, what did you say?
Oh, excuse me, miss. This is a nice porcelain bowl. May I take a look? Looks like an antique to me.
Take a look then. How much do you think it's worth?
Oh, miss, this is incredible. This porcelain bowl of yours. This is a pastel bowl from the Republic era. Are you kidding? How could it be real? Tell you what, I'll offer $100,000. I'll take it. What do you say?
$100,000? $100,000. Thanks, boss.
I'll transfer the money.
Okay.
Heritage Bank deposit, $100,000.
Tom, why didn't you just buy that bowl earlier? We just missed out on $100,000.
Well, that's because I didn't like it.
Oh, wow. I should pick another one. What if I get another $100,000?
Yes. You might actually make more. You just got lucky earlier. Good things like this don't happen every day. You'll definitely lose this time.
Boss, I'll take this one. Hey, boss. Appraise this one, too. How much is this vase worth?
Sure. Oh, miss. This vase here. It's from the Ming Xuande era. A blue and white porcelain vase. Tell you what, $1 million. I'll take it. Deal? What? $1 million?
Oh my. Jackpot. I'm rich.
Miss, here's a check for $1 million. Please keep it safe.
You're so generous, boss. Look at this check. $1 million. I've never seen so much money in my life. I should pick another one.
Tom, this girl isn't simple.
Don't worry. Soon, it'll all be ours. Later, I'll look for a chance.
Oh my.
Integrity Inkstone, year 1135. Victor York, Winston Winslow.
Victor York and Winston Winslow. How could one inkstone belong to two people at once? And both are patriotic heroes of the Southern Song Dynasty.
Hey. This jade pendant. I'll take it.
Hey, wait. I saw that first.
So what if you saw it first? Whoever grabs it first gets to keep it.
You're completely shameless.
So I'm shameless. What are you gonna do about it? Boss, how much is this?
500,000.
What? 500,000? Why don't you just rob me? She bought two for a few thousand, and you're charging me 500,000 for one?
Hey, young man, this girl just spent a few thousand and sold it for $1 million. This jade pendant of yours might make you $10 million. Selling it to you for 500,000 is actually a steal for you. Do you want it or not? Give it back.
Tom, don't you have exactly $500,000 in your account? Let's take a gamble.
$10 million.
If the boss is telling the truth, you'll be a multi-millionaire.
But...
Tom, he's a multi-millionaire. What's $500,000? If you miss this chance, there won't be another.
Are you gonna miss it?
Fine, I'll buy it.
Move aside, move.
$500,000 received.
That's more like it.
Sir, could you appraise this for me too? Sure. It's plastic. Worthless. What? How's that possible? Look closer. I just spent $500,000 on it. How could I possibly buy a fake?
These things are all over the street stalls.
That's impossible.
Wendy, come on out.
Wendy, what are you doing here?
Emily, thank you for helping me punish this jerk.
You're all in on this.
That's right. We're all in on it together. They're all actors I hired. The first 2 times were just to make you greedy, and as for the 3rd time, naturally, it was to bait you and drain you dry.
You... How dare you play me? Stop him! She is the young lady of Stanton Holdings. If you touch her, you're going against Stanton Holdings. The young lady of Stanton Holdings?
Is it true, Emily? Are you really the young lady of Stanton Holdings?
I just reunited with my family. I was too busy lately and didn't have time to tell you.
Oh my gosh, Emily! My bestie is actually a rich heiress. You gotta be my sugar mama, please!
All right, I'll be your sugar mama. Here, this $1 million. You take it.
$1 million. It really is $1 million. Is this really for me?
Of course it's for you. $1 million to me now is just a drop in the bucket. It's just pocket change.
Emily! Being your bestie, I'm just so incredibly lucky.
Wendy, I was wrong. She was the one who seduced me. She threw herself at me. Please?
Me? Seducing you? You hit on me first, Tom. You shameless bastard!
Wendy, I was wrong. Give me another chance. I really love you. Wendy.
You owed me that kick. From now on, I'll beat you every time I see you.
Take him away.
How much for this inkstone?
You're joking, miss. The whole shareholder street belongs to you. Whatever catches your eye, just take it. It's free of charge.
Business is business. Even the boss has to pay. $100,000. Payment sent.
Oh my. Thank you so much, miss.
Mr. Chester, I have something else to do. Sorry for the trouble, but please handle the rest for me.
Sure. Don't worry, miss.
1 inkstone. It actually has 2 people's names on it. So strange. I'll go find Mr. King and the 2 presidents to ask.
Miss Lin, what treasure did you find this time, that it is worth calling us 3 old guys all the way here?
This item is a bit special. I'm not entirely sure, so I'd like you to take a look.
This is Victor York's inkstone.
Victor York? The famous general of the Southern Song. That Victor York.
Look here. It has 8 characters carved on it, firmly guarding purity, impervious to wear and stain. This is the inscription, Victor York, carved on it. Firmly guarding purity is from the Analects. It means to maintain one's purity. Impervious to wear and stain is from Huainan. It means it won't wear thin or be stained black. Victor York used this to motivate himself, so on the inkstone, he carved these 8 characters.
According to historical records, Victor York indeed had a beloved inkstone, with these 8 characters carved on it. But, after he was killed, this inkstone went missing. To think that Miss Lin actually found it.
President Franklin, please take a look at the back. President Franklin, please look at the back.
Inkstone, though not iron, is hard to wear through. The heart, though not stone, is just as firm. Guard it well, and your virtue remains intact. The handwriting here, why is it different from the front?
This handwriting is Winston Winslow's. I've studied his calligraphy before. I am absolutely certain of it.
So, on this inkstone, there are 2 people's handwritings. Whose are they exactly?
I know the history of this inkstone. This inkstone is called the Integrity Inkstone. It originally belonged to Victor York. After York was murdered, it was confiscated into the Southern Song Imperial Palace. Later, for some unknown reason, it fell into civilian hands. In the late Southern Song dynasty, a poet named Felix Sheffield acquired it. When he learned that Winston Winslow was raising an army to resist the Yuan, he gave this inkstone to Winslow. He hoped that Winslow would inherit Victor York's Winston legacy. Winslow acquired this inkstone, he engraved these 8 words onto it. Yes. The first owner of the Integrity Inkstone was Victor York. Its second owner was Winston Winslow.
I see. So this is Winston Winslow paying tribute to Victor York. 2 national heroes, spanning over a century, on this very inkstone engraved their 2 vows together.
Later on, Winston Winslow also died for his country. Since then, this integrity inkstone completely vanished. For over 700 years, countless collectors have searched tirelessly, but to no avail.
Heavens have eyes, letting the integrity inkstone see the light of day again.
This integrity inkstone passed through the hands of Victor York and Winston Winslow. Furthermore, both men left their engravings on its surface. Its historical value is something money simply cannot measure. Oh, Miss Lynn, do you know of Winston Winslow's descendants?
I don't know.
Winston Winslow had a branch of descendants. They have lived for generations in Jian, Heritage County. For hundreds of years, the Winslow descendants have been looking for the integrity inkstone. They never gave up. The current head of the Winslow family, Mr. Winslow Sr., once stated publicly that if anyone could find the integrity inkstone and return it to the Winslows, the family would pay $1.5 billion.
$1.5 billion!
Because this integrity inkstone to the Winslow family is a relic of their ancestors, a priceless treasure. If you're willing, Miss Lynn, to return it to the Winslows, I can help you contact Mr. Winslow Sr.
Of course. This integrity inkstone is rightfully theirs. Returning it to its owner is an honor.
Good. Hello, brother. It's me.
The 23rd descendant of Winston Winslow. The integrity inkstone. Where is the integrity inkstone?
The integrity inkstone is right here.
This is it. It really is. Steadfast in purity. Unyielding and untainted. This is my ancestors' handwriting. Since childhood, on the family tree's rubbings, I have seen it countless times. Over 700 years. The integrity inkstone has finally come home. Miss Lynn, your great kindness, the Winslow family will remember for generations.
Grandpa Winston, you're really flattering me.
This is the Winslow family's token of gratitude. Miss Emily, please accept it.
Grandpa Winston, it's the inkstone's destiny to return to the Winslow family. If there's a chance in the future, I'll definitely visit Jian, Heritage County, to see Chancellor Winslow's former residence.
All right. The doors of the Winslow family will always be open for you.
700 years of wandering. It finally comes home today. This is probably the most meaningful destiny for an antique. President Franklin, President Chester, Mr. King, thank you three so much for today. I'll be going now.
Ah, Miss Lin, please wait a moment. This time, the Antique Society is organizing a team-building trip to visit Mr. Sage's former residence. If you have the time, please join us.
A team-building trip?
Sure, I happen to be free this weekend.
Great, then it is settled.
Everyone, this is where the era of the Three Kingdoms' most famous statesman and military strategist, Arthur Sage, once lived. It's also the very place where Uncle Leonard made his 3 famous visits.
Why travel in this summer heat? It's so hot and miserable.
Mister, please buy a fan. It is $10 each. They're handmade.
What is this piece of junk? You call this a fan? Ugh. Why hit a kid? Seriously.
It hurts.
Stop faking. I barely touched you. Quit putting on an act. Trying to scam me, huh?
I am not. You hit me first.
Still arguing? Learning bad tricks so young. Trying to scam me. Where are your parents? Go get your parents.
It wasn't me. I didn't scam you.
What's going on? Here. Sweetie, don't cry. Tell me what happened.
I just asked this mister if he wanted to buy a fan. He picked it up to look, and then just threw it. It hit me. When I fell over, he said I was scamming him. I really wasn't.
Jason Quinn, you're a grown man, throwing a fan at a little girl's head. Have you no shame?
Emily Lynn, stop playing the saint. It's just a fan. How much could it hurt? She's just scamming me.
Can't you see the red mark right on her forehead? Are you blind?
This guy is unbelievable. Bullying a little girl. Exactly. He hit her with a fan and won't admit it.
I said I didn't mean to. Who knew she was so fragile?
Miss, I am fine. Please don't fight with him.
Good girl. These fans, did you make them yourself?
Grandma and I made them together. Grandma is sick. I want to sell fans to pay for her treatment.
I will buy all of these fans. How much is it?
Altogether, there are 20 of them. $200 is enough.
Here, take this money. Use the extra cash to buy you and your grandma something good to eat, okay? Head on home now.
Thank you, miss. You are a good person.
Emily, stop playing the Good Samaritan. Those people are just scammers, just running a con. I've seen it before. You're basically enabling them.
Well, that's still better than a cold-hearted snake like you. I'm spending my own money, because I want to. None of your business.
Year 207 AD, Arthur Sage. Arthur Sage's white feather fan.
What fan? Arthur Sage's? Emily, have you lost your mind from the heat? This $10 piece of junk is Arthur Sage's. This is Arthur Sage's former home. Aren't you afraid he'll haunt you tonight?
I'm in Mr. Sage's former home and found his white feather fan. Doesn't that prove it's destiny? Grandpa, Mr. King, President Chester, come on in.
Yeah, Emily, what is wrong?
Grandpa, from that little girl earlier, I bought this fan. This is no ordinary fan. This is Arthur Sage's white feather fan.
Miss Lin, what did you say? Arthur Sage's white feather fan.
Are you sure this is Arthur Sage's relic? A relic of Arthur Sage in the archaeological world is practically a legend. No one has ever seen the real thing.
Well, I don't really get it either. How about you take a look?
Look here. The texture of this quill, as white as jade, smooth and fine. This is no ordinary goose feather. It's unique to the Shu region. A white goose feather. It's only found in the western riverlands. Historically, that was exactly where Arthur Sage based his northern expeditions.
The material of this handle is extraordinary too. This is blackwood. In ancient times, it was called royal ebony. This material is as hard as iron and never rots. Blackwood, during the era of the Three Kingdoms, was an incredibly expensive material. Only royalty and high officials could afford to use it.
Hey, look at this handle. There is an inscription.
Chancellor Wise, with utmost reverence, bows deeply. Look at this handwriting. Vigorous yet elegant, firm yet refined. With the surviving letter of triumph, the replica manuscript style, it's exactly the same. This quill is Shu region white goose feather. This handle is blackwood. The engraved text matches Arthur Sage's calligraphy. These three pieces of evidence put together mean this white feather fan is most likely the real deal. Most likely? That means there's still a bit of uncertainty. Relying on this to prove it's Arthur Sage's relic, isn't that a bit too hasty?
Donald Quinn, do you have some brilliant insight?
Shu region white goose feathers can be faked. Blackwood can be forged. As for the engraved handwriting, with today's forgery techniques, even the experts at the Imperial Museum could be fooled. You think a few pairs of naked eyes can determine it's authentic? What an absolute joke! Mr. Castle, this right here is the site of Arthur Sage's study. According to records, it was right here he wrote the first draft of the Letter of Triumph. Old Quinn, are you questioning every single one of our professional judgments? So what if I am? Appraising antiques is all about hard evidence. It's not decided just by looking at it.
What's going on?
Probably just some tourists arguing about something. Just talking nonsense. Don't mind them, Mr. Castle. I'll get someone to escort them out. Security!
Wait, I heard them talking about white goose feathers from the Shu region and blackwood. That doesn't sound like something ordinary people would know. Let's go take a look.
Donald Quinn, whenever it involves our Stanton family, you always say it is fake. What exactly do you mean?
I'm just telling the truth. Chancellor Sage's white feather fan. How could it be such a coincidence that as soon as you arrive, you find it?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, Just now, I overheard your discussion about the white feather fan. You seem quite knowledgeable. Would you mind letting me have a look?
Who are you? We're appraising an antique here. An amateur like you shouldn't be butting in. Shoo! Don't get in our way.
Watch your mouth. This is the richest man in our province, Mr. Leon Castle. Mr. Castle is also an expert in Three Kingdoms history and a huge fan of Arthur Sage. Who do you think you are, talking to Mr. Castle like that?
Mr. Castle? You're Mr. Castle from Castle Holdings?
That's right.
My apologies, Mr. Castle. I didn't mean to offend you. I am the chairman of Quinn Enterprises, Donald Quinn.
Just now, listening to your discussion, it seems you're quite knowledgeable about antiques. May I ask who you are?
I'm the vice president of the Provincial Antique Society, Professor Franklin. And this is our president, Dr. Martin Chester.
Chairman of Stanton Holdings, Charles Stanton.
Antique dealer, William King.
Oh, so you are President Chester, President Franklin, Chairman Stanton, and Mr. King. Forgive my lack of manners. I, Mr. Castle, though a businessman, have studied artifacts from the Three Kingdoms quite extensively, especially artifacts of Arthur Sage. Oh, I'm absolutely obsessed. Earlier, the white feather fan you discussed, I'm very interested in it. Could I take a look? If it's real, I'm willing to pay $2 billion.
$2 billion? You'd really pay $2 billion to buy this fan?
This is my granddaughter. She's the one who found this white feather fan. So the one who found the white feather fan is this young lady. Well, young lady, this white feather fan. Could I take a look? Oh?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Oh my. This is real. This must be real. I have studied the Three Kingdoms for years. I know Arthur Sage's handwriting, like the back of my hand. There's no mistake. This must be real. I am willing to buy it. Give my black card to this young lady.
This is Mr. Castle's Swiss bank account. It holds $2 billion. Please accept it.
Thank you so much. Ah, such beautiful weather. I wish I could just lay here forever.
Sweetie. Yeah? Your cousin's out of town for a few days, so Sophie is staying with us. Help me keep an eye on her.
Mom, I don't know how to babysit. I have no idea how to babysit.
You just lounge around at home all day. How do you not have time? Sophie is so well behaved. She won't bother you at all. I'm playing Mahjong with Mrs. King. I'm heading out now. Watch her closely.
Hey, Mom!
Auntie!
Hey, Sophie. Just play in the yard. Just don't leave the yard, okay?
Okay.
Why did she make me babysit? I have no idea how to watch kids.
Wow, it is an imperial seal. Auntie, look, I dug up a treasure. Auntie, I got an imperial seal. I can be the emperor now.
All right. Sophie will be the emperor. Auntie will be your minister.
I'll give the seal to you. You'll be the emperor. Sophie will be the minister.
Oh, so generous.
Imperial Seal of Unity.
Emperor Augustus Quincy's Imperial Seal.
Auntie, I told you. I didn't lie to you. I really dug up the imperial seal.
Sophie, where did you dig this up from?
Right by the small river in the yard. I was playing nearby. I saw a corner sticking out of the dirt. I dug at it with my hands and pulled it out.
You dug it out of the dirt? Artifacts dug from the ground. Selling them privately is illegal. Not to mention, Emperor Augustus Quincy's Imperial Seal is a national treasure. If someone finds out, will we be in trouble? Hello, Mr. King. What's going on?
Miss Emily, today experts from the Imperial Museum are visiting the City Museum for an exchange. President Chester and President Franklin are both here. Do you want to come and meet them? Building some connections will be good for your future development.
Perfect timing. I have something here that I'd like you guys to take a look at. Where are you?
All right, we'll wait for you at the museum.
Okay, I'll be right there. Sophie, this Imperial Seal, can you sell it to Auntie?
Sophie doesn't need money. I can give it to Auntie.
Hey, Sophie. Auntie has some things to do. I need to go out for a bit. You play by yourself at home. Make sure you don't run outside. There are bad guys out there.
Oh, got it.
Your city's preservation work is quite excellent. The way these exhibits are displayed is also very professional.
You're too kind, Dr. Rowan. Our little town doesn't have any rare artifacts, just these ordinary exhibits.
Mr. King, President Chester, I'm here.
Who is this young lady?
Dr. Rowan, this is the one I mentioned before, Miss Emily Lynn. She's also our town's most famous master appraiser.
Hello, Dr. Rowan. Welcome to our city museum. We appreciate your guidance. As it happens, today I discovered a new artifact. Once I bring it out, you will all be amazed.
Emily, what kind of treasure did you find this time? Come on, bring it out and let us see.
Please take a look.
This is
Emperor Augustus Quincy's Imperial Seal.
the Imperial Seal of Unity? Young lady, this joke is going a bit too far. This imperial seal has been lost for over 2,000 years. Countless experts and historians spent their whole lives searching, but never found it. How could it suddenly turn up here? Emily, are you serious? You're not joking with us, right?
Mr. King, when have I ever joked with you?
Emperor Augustus Quincy's Imperial Seal is the greatest artifact in history. This is absolutely a world-shocking discovery.
She's just a young girl. Why are you all taking her so seriously? Dr. Rowan, Emily may be young, but us old folks can't even compare to her. The items we just mentioned, Byron Lee's brush washer, Queen Victoria Wood's Imperial Jade ritual book, Arthur Sage's white feather fan, she discovered them all.
Exactly. Emily never jokes about artifacts. If she says it's the Imperial Seal, she must have her reasons.
She discovered all those by herself? Miss Emily, could you let me take a closer look at this seal?
Of course.
The jade is Bluefield jade, and it's top-tier royal Bluefield jade. In the Qin dynasty era, it was jade exclusively for the royal family. Commoners were forbidden to own it.
The small characters engraved on it are indeed Qin script, mandate of heaven, longevity, and everlasting prosperity. These 8 words. The brush strokes are smooth and strong. The composition is rigorous. It's the calligraphy style of Chancellor Lysander Lee. There's wear and tear on the bottom. Historical records say, when Marcus King usurped the Han, a corner chipped off and was patched with gold. It perfectly matches. Look here, there's actually a spot of gold inlay right here.
Based on the jade, script, craftsmanship, and historical marks, this seal is highly likely to be the Imperial Seal of Qin.
If this is the real Imperial Seal of Unity, it would be our heritage nation's greatest archaeological discovery in a century. Ha 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 ha! Emperors throughout history viewed the Imperial Seal of Unity as a symbol of legitimacy. The first emperor's Imperial Seal vanished in the 5 dynasties and was never seen again. I never imagined that in my lifetime I would actually get the chance to see it.
Miss Lynn, we'd like to pay to borrow this seal for our research. Just for 1 month. It'll be returned right after. Any expenses during this time will be covered by us. As for the loan fee, just name your price.
Dr. Rowan, no need to borrow it. I was already planning to give the Imperial Seal of Unity to the museum for free.
Miss Lynn, are you saying you want to donate this seal completely free of charge to our institute?
Of course. This Imperial Seal of Unity doesn't belong to one person. It belongs to all heritage citizens. Placing it in the Heritage National Museum for everyone to see is where it truly belongs.
Miss Lynn, on behalf of the Institute, the National Heritage Administration, I want to thank you. Distinguished guests, dear friends, today I'd like to announce something that will go down in history. Lost for over 2 millennia, the Imperial Seal of Qin will soon reappear in the world. Emperor Augustus Quincy's Imperial Seal. Did I hear that right? Is this real? Found after being lost for over 2 millennia? Who found it? After appraisal by the Heritage National Institute experts, this Imperial Seal is confirmed as an authentic Qin artifact. And the donor of this Imperial Seal is our province's very own Master Appraiser, Miss Emily Lynn.
That's my granddaughter. She's a Stanton.
Is she crazy? It's worth billions. The Imperial Seal. How could she just donate it?
Look at her. How did I end up with such a useless grandson?
And now, please welcome Miss Lynn to the stage.
Thank you, President Rowan. Thank you, esteemed elders. Actually, this Imperial Seal of Unity wasn't found by me. It was my little niece, Sophie, while playing by the river, found it by accident. When she handed the seal over to me, she said she wanted me to be the Emperor. But I thought about it. Emperors are already a thing of the past. We now live in an era where the people rule. This Imperial Seal of Unity shouldn't belong to an individual. It belongs to the nation. It belongs to all of us heritage citizens. From Byron Lee's Brushwasher to Queen Victoria Wood's Imperial Jade Ritual Book, from Arthur Sage's White Feather Fan to Victor York's legendary Inkstone, and now to today's Imperial Seal of Unity. Every single discovery lets me know that the reason they crossed millennia to appear before us is because they want to go home. And I, as an ordinary person, am able to help them. In the future, I will continue to use my eyes to help those lost treasures return to where they truly belong.
Grace, you raised Emily really well. James, seeing all this from heaven would be so proud of her.
I've always known my daughter is the best.
My journey as an appraiser has only just begun.